Hey there, good to see you back. Hope you're doing good. This is Satish here from divinepowers.in and welcome to the second video of my online program, Unlocking Your True Personality. In my previous video, I shared with you the fact that all of us are spiritual beings having a human experience. And the quality of the human experience largely depends upon how we connect to the cosmic energy which is all around us. In this video, I'm going to share with you how we can connect to the universal energy which is all around us and make our lives better. So, we can connect to this universal energy which is all around us by our thoughts. It is all what goes in our mind. It is how we think. Friends, let me tell you this, our thoughts have tremendous potential to alter our lives. You'll find many people complaining about lack of opportunities, bad relationships, debt, and they are absolutely clueless that the true power lies within themselves, and that is how we think. The great Indian saint Swami Vivekananda, who lived just 100 years ago, he said this thing very clearly: man becomes what he thinks all day long. So be careful about what you think. As you think, so shall you be. These are not just mere 7 words. You take up any scripture, any literature, you will find these words. It really doesn't matter whether you are a poor student or a bright student or the background you come from. Your life is your thoughts. Your thoughts are becoming your things. Now, there must be some people out there who might say, yes, I know this, I've tried this thing, but you know what, it doesn't work. If you say that as you think, so shall you be. Okay, I want to be a billionaire. If I keep thinking like this, will I become a billionaire? Well, the answer really is, friends, if you have a single-minded focus and if you truly believe and take right actions, there is nobody in this world who can stop you from becoming a billionaire. After all the limitations happen in mind, right? Now, I want to share with you the process of creation. It's also, I want to, let me see if I can help people who have tried positive thinking and have not been able to achieve the desired levels of results. But let's have some questions, you see. Let's understand this thing. Where do thoughts germinate? Yeah, it happens in the mind, but why do we think in a certain manner? Or why do people think in a certain way when a situation comes up? Like if I ask you, can you start your own business? Can you walk 25 steps at one go without taking a break? Can you speak in front of an audience of say 100 people for 30 minutes on your favorite topic? Now friends, be honest with yourself and check as to what answers came when you heard these questions. Now, I'm not here to judge anyone, nor am I telling that people who answered yes are great and people who answered no are good for nothing. If you ask me, every human being is great. They have great potentials. But the point which I want to drive here is that what we think about ourselves, the image which we have about ourselves, the image which we have about the world where we live, the perceptions which we hold in our mind, has a direct correlation to what we think. So our belief systems play a very, very major role in how we think. It's like this underlying premise. So if you have a belief, deep down belief, that life is a struggle, life has always been unfair to me. Now if you hold these belief systems, and if you take actions outside, it will not work. You will often find situations where you will say, oh my God, I always said life is always unfair to me. And if you have belief systems like, money is a root of all problems. Only corrupt people can have more money. Money is limited, money is scarce. If you hold such belief systems and take actions outside, it will not work. You will always find situations where money will just slip out of your hands. You've often heard, right? The inner world reflects the outer world. So what kind of beliefs you have about yourself, the world, the people around you, whatever you have inside, it just comes outside. So how do we change our belief systems? Well, I'll talk about this in a separate video, but I want to do a little exercise. Let's do this exercise. It's a very simple exercise. What you need to do is grab a piece of paper and pen, and okay, you can hear it now, but just do it for once. Just give it a shot. Okay, so grab a piece of paper and pen. Write at the top of the page a situation which is currently bothering you. Anything which is currently bothering you or disturbing you, just write that at the top of the page. Let's take for instance, okay, I fear that I lose my job. There is recession in the country and I fear that I might lose that job. So this is something which is bothering me. So I write that at the top of my page. Now divide that page, just draw a vertical line, just divide that page in two. Now on the left side, write all the concerns, fears, things which are bothering you. Just write. So imagine the situation of you losing a job, or you losing a job, and then write. So if I fear that I lose a job, then there are EMIs to pay. How will I manage that? How will my household run? How will I pay children's admission fees? All my plans are going to go for a toss. So whatever worries, concerns, fears you have, when you think the situation, write it down on the left side of the page. Once you're done with that, on the right side of the page, write what you want. Okay, it's like, we'll take the same example and write, even if I lose this job, I completely believe in myself of finding a new job. I'm soon going to land up on my dream job, and I'm going to have all the income which I need. I can easily meet all my expectations. Just write the positive things which you want. And also what you can do is add images, create mental images. It's like when you say that, yes, I'm having this income to meet all my expectations, meet all my needs, get this little bank statement in your head and see that income which you really dream about. And just ponder, focus on these things until and unless you feel good about these things. Now, what are we trying to do here? What are we trying to achieve here, friends, is that we are consciously, deliberately choosing to think or look at the brighter side of our life. We are focusing on the positive situations of our life. What happens when we do this is our energy shifts, and when we do this exercise over a period of time on a regular basis, you will see that what you anticipate, what you hope, comes up in your life. Wherever attention goes, energy expands. So if you keep focusing on positive situations, if you keep focusing on good things to come up, it will eventually come up. This is really a very simple exercise of creating what you want in life. Now, I understand, friends, there are people out there who must be facing a lot of pain, a lot of challenge in their lives, and I really don't have an idea about what challenge that is. But friends, what I want to tell you out there is that if you keep sulking about the worries in life, about the fears, if you keep reminding yourself about these concerns, understand this: these worries, these fears will take over your life. It is like self-sabotaging. It is like digging your own graveyard. So whenever, friends, you get in this, I call this a vicious cycle. When you start thinking about something which is not going well, and you get into this vicious cycle of negative thinking, you just keep on hoping, this will not work, this will not work, this will not. All you got to do at this point of time is be aware of, hey, what am I thinking? I need to stop here and just check. If I'm going to think like this, I'm again going to welcome this situation in my life. Consciously, deliberately change it. Focus on the brighter side. Focus on that right page, whatever I've written, what you want. Dwell on those things, and you will see that those things come up in your life. So this really is a very simple process of creating things. Of course, these things will not happen in a day. You have to make it a daily practice of your life. Try this thing out and do share with me your experiences. That's it for this video, friends. If you have liked this video, if you feel that this video will be helpful to your friends, your relatives, please share it with them. See you soon on divinepowers.in. Of course, you can watch the entire series on the website and catch more videos on making your lives better. Thank you for joining me, friends. Have a great time. See you soon. Bye. Thanks.